Okay guys, so our next example problem is example problem 2 from chapter 0, which involves rationalizing denominators. We all love that, don't we? So our instructions for this problem is to simply just write in simplified form, which sounds easy, but as we know, that's not always the case. So over here we have the problem that we're going to simplify. It's 6 over 4 minus root 3, the fraction. So our first step, which we have listed right here, is multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate. Our conjugate is 4 plus root 3, as we did in the last problem. So there we are multiplying. Use the distributive property to multiply the two numerators together. Make sure you multiply the 6 to all parts of the phrase in the parentheses. So usually this is a big issue because people they'll multiply the 6 to the 4 but not the 6 to the root 3, or the 6 to the root 3 and not the 6 to the 4. You have to make sure that you multiply it to both. So that's where I got 24 and plus 6 root 3. Make sure you get both of those. Next, we use the FOIL method, as we did last time, first, outer, inner, last, to multiply the two denominators together. Then simplify your result. Okay. So the two denominators, so we multiply 4 minus root 3 times 4 plus root 3, and we simplify that, 16 minus root 3 plus 4 root 3 minus 3, and we eventually get 13 because the 4 root 3's cancel each other out. The solution you got when multiplying the numerators, we're going to plug that into the numerator of a new fraction. Okay, and then the solution you got when multiplying the denominators over here, we're going to plug that into a new fraction as well. So this is what we got here for the numerators, and we got the 13 for the denominator. Okay, now give me a second here to get to that part. Okay, so over here we have the new fraction you now have, as I mentioned earlier, plugging the numerator into the numerator and the denominator into the denominator is the simplest form of the original expression because there are no radical expressions in the denominator. So right here, 24 plus 6 root 3 over 13. That would be our final answer. So it's really not that difficult. It's just the idea of rationalizing, I think, scares a lot of people, but I don't think it's that difficult, and I hope that helps you guys out.